sugar babe, my little Lauree, my woman, my helpmate, my partner. We know what love is. We're like peas and carrots. That's all I'm going to say about that. Sort of like Ralph and Jan. They know all about that. But anyhow, you know, I love my little wife. And I can remember when we were at our first church, it was so exciting. I remember when she became great with child. These things happen. Don't they, Byron? They just happen, don't they? And then sometimes they just stop happening, don't they? But anyhow, my little woman, watching my video, he has 5 kids. He and his sugar babe. He and his little woman now. But anyhow, my little woman, she was great with child. And everybody knew her due date. You know, in a small church, everybody knows about everything. And so when she became great with child, they all sort of figured it out, calculated it, put it in the little local newspaper what her due date was. They put that in the paper, her due date. Well, when she was past her due date, everybody knew. They keep up with things like that in little towns, and they say, she's 3 days past her due date. She is 3 days past her due date. And my little woman, she has this stuff called gestational diabetes, which she gets big. She's only 4'11", weighs about 103. Well, she blossomed forth to 145. She looked like Little House on the Prairie. I mean, she would walk by at church, and as she'd walk by people, I'd watch people, they'd go, look at her. You know that she is miserable. I feel for her. She had big old ankles. She had to wear my socks. You know what I mean? She just, big. It sort of hacked me off. Where are my socks? Honey, they're the only thing that'll fit. I went, okay. Well, when we were so past our due date, well then, our church people, whom we love, they all come with ideas to try to tell us what to do so the baby will come forth. We had a real spiritual little lady come up to us and says, it's a full moon tonight. And a full moon will draw that baby. It's in January. It's 20 degrees, but I put her out in a lawn chair in the front yard. Every now and then I'd open the door, baby, love, anything happening? We had one man, he was an old deacon. He was that kind of deacon that had sort of the big tummy and the short tie, you know what I mean? Had a bad sciatic nerve. He said, Brother Dennis, you ought to walk around the church 7 times and say, Jericho, Jericho, Jericho. We did know, baby. One lady said, you need to eat some Mexican food. Eat a jalapeno, eat a jalapeno. We did know, baby. We tried everything. I remember the next morning, old Bill, who lived catty corner across from the pasture from us, he called up about 6:30 in the morning. Brother Dennis. I said, yes. Has she had the baby? I said, hold on, Bill. I lifted up the bedspread. She as big as she ever was. I said, no, Bill, she's right here. She ain't had no baby. I said, what made you think she had the baby? Well, we noticed your bathroom light came on at 4 this morning. I said, Bill, that was me. Good night. And y'all wonder why we preachers are peculiar. We live in glass houses. Everybody watching the stairs. To this day, I don't like to use the bathroom with the light on. You know, just... We can't help it. And then I remember one night, Lauree and I, my little honey love, oh, and by the way, she ended up having that baby. I just didn't, some of y'all, I could tell y'all were starting to have a painful look on your face. He weighed 10 pounds, 4 ounces. That's sort of what he said, she said. It was sort of an unknown tongue at that time. We called him the CB baby, 10-4 over and out, you know.